This is everything you need to write when hypothesis testing. Over the course of a month, a user finds that 25% of his videos export unsuccessfully on the first attempt. He uses a different type of editing software and struggles to successfully export 13 on the first try from a random sample of 30. Test at a 10% significance level if there has been a change in the proportion of videos that initially export unsuccessfully. So the word change here tells us we're doing a two-tailed test. So I'm going to first define the variables. So X is the number of videos that export unsuccessfully on the first attempt. And P is a probability that a video exports unsuccessfully. So I've got two outcomes, either the video exports successfully or unsuccessfully. So it's a binomial distribution. So I can just say X is binomially distributed. And what is my N? How many are there in the sample? There are 30 in the sample. 30. What's my probability? 25%, so 0.25. Now, I need to write my two hypotheses. So my null hypothesis is the probability is equal to 25%. There's no change. My alternative is the probability is not equal to 25% because there is a change. So now I need to decide which tail am I going to test in. So let me find the expected value from a sample of 30. So expected value is equal to 30 times 0.25. That is equal to 7.5. So I'm expecting 7.5 to fail, but in my sample, 13 have failed. So 13 is greater than 7.5, so I'm going to test in the upper tail. The probability that X is greater than or equal to 13 is 1 minus the probability that X is less than or equal to 12, right? That's all the values that are not 13 or greater. If I put that in my calculator, I get 1 minus 0.9784, and that is equal to 0.0216. Now I need to compare this with my significance level. They've told me take 10%. Since this is two-tailed, I'll take 5%. So that is less than 0.05. This means that therefore I have enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis. So there's enough evidence to conclude that the different software has changed the proportion of unsuccessful initial exports. And you write that on at the end of this, and that is how you do hypothesis testing. And that's it.